A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a surprising announcement, President Donald Trump revealed that he will be joining law enforcement and National Guard members for a nighttime patrol in Washington, D.C. on Thursday night. This initiative comes on the heels of a significant anti-crime operation launched by the Trump administration, which has seen an influx of federal law enforcement and military personnel in the Capitol. The president humorously hinted at the secrecy of his outing during an interview with radio host Todd Starnes, stating, "I'm going to keep it a secret. I think with the police and with the military, of course. So we're going to do a job. The National Guard is great. They've done a fantastic job." This patrol follows a week where the Metropolitan Police Department reported no homicides in the district, a notable statistic since the implementation of the administration's anti-crime initiative, which has resulted in over 630 arrests and the seizure of 86 illegal firearms, according to Attorney General Pam Bondi. The president's patrol comes just a day after Vice President J.D. Vance, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, and White House Deputy Chief of Staff Stephen Miller visited National Guard members stationed at Union Station. However, the specifics of Trump's patrol remain unclear. It is uncertain whether he will be traveling in his motorcade or engaging directly with the public in specific locations. Historically, Trump has made few public appearances in D.C. beyond delivering speeches or visiting his former hotel, unlike previous presidents who have dined at local restaurants. Despite the statistics indicating a decline in violent crime in D.C. over the past year and a half, Trump has been vocal about his skepticism regarding these numbers, labeling them as phony. He has insisted that residents feel safer now than they have in recent years, claiming, "People that haven't gone out to dinner in Washington, D.C. in 2 years are going out to dinner." According to local police data, overall violent crime has decreased by 26% this year compared to last, with robberies down by 28%. Notably, violent crime in the Capitol reached its lowest levels in over 3 decades last year, according to the Justice Department. However, this aggressive approach to crime has faced criticism from local officials, including the city's mayor, who have described the actions as excessive. The deployment of National Guard troops and federal agents has sparked protests, with Vice President Vance and Defense Secretary Hegseth being met with boos and heckles during their visit to the National Guard, highlighting the contentious atmosphere surrounding the administration's crime policies. One protester was heard shouting, "Get out of my city," as tensions rise between the federal presence and local sentiments. The president's plans for the patrol were not immediately confirmed by the White House, but his commitment to addressing crime and homelessness in the nation's capital remains a focal point of his administration. Trump has often emphasized the need for a strong law enforcement presence in urban areas, portraying his administration as tough on crime in contrast to what he describes as a lack of action from previous administrations. As the night patrol approaches, all eyes will be on Trump and his interactions with law enforcement and the community. Will this initiative bolster his claims of improving safety in D.C., or will it further ignite the debate over the federal government's role in local law enforcement? This story is developing and will be updated as more information becomes available. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.